What is up, dudes, dudesses? We're here today with a very, very exciting unbox, and today you'll see I'm wearing my worldwide long sleeve tee. When I wear this, it means that it's actually a first time unbox of this particular board from the company. Now, this is not a paid review. I have no affiliation with the company. I'm an independent YouTube reviewer, as you guys probably know. But when it's also not only a first for the company, but if it's a first for this kind of board anywhere on YouTube where no one else has actually done it, I'll wear the white gloves, as I did with the Board, and as I did also with a couple of other boards. So yeah, we've got the white gloves happening today. So when you see the thumbnail with the white gloves and you see the thumbnail with this jacket or this long sleeve t-shirt worldwide, you know it is actually a first for not only YouTube, but it's a first for this kind of technique, design, technology board anywhere unboxed before. Now, before I go into it, this is the Vestar City SUV or Veststarboard all-terrain, call it what you want. It's now live on their website. Now the price is, I think, $929 US or something on there. I'll confirm that later because this is so new. This is the prototype beta version, but that includes all shipping to your door and internal taxes and duties and imports. That's all included. So you take that price off, it's kind of coming down around the 620 US mark, which is extraordinary for a twin belt drive 1000 watt kind of Evolve killer maybe. We'll have a look. We're going to check it out for sure. So let's get on with it. Let's unbox it. Thank you to Veststarboard for sending me this. I have had the original board and very impressed with that. So, so far I'm expecting big things from this company and this board. We'll have a look at it now and unbox it and just see what's in the box. Now, with the real boxes you guys get, oh, there's another box. Okay, there's two boxes in here. Okay, so it's going to be hard with the gloves again. I did this last time when I had to do it. So I might just cut to this. There. Right. Done. Okay, SUV skateboard. There you see. That's the box. Looks pretty good. Let's get rid of that. My place is got so many boxes here at the moment. You see my view. You got big umbrella lighting here. Studio lighting. It's pretty funny. It's only me here, nobody else. Okay, so we unbox again. Okay, so like I said, that's a good price considering includes all taxes and all shipping, and it's a pretty heavy board. So let's have a look. Okay. Wow. Love the smell of new technology in the morning. Okay, well it's actually late at night. It's about 10:30 at night. Okay, let's have a look, guys. There she is. That's what you'll be getting in the box. Gee, it's a beautiful finish on this script tape. This is really premium product, really finished beautifully. So let's take it out and we'll have a look. I usually do take the view from above because this is a prototype version or an early version. It won't have all the nice finishes to it. So we'll just take it out like this. Wow. Okay. So let's just put this in my lap for a sec. We've got a couple of boxes in here. We'll open those in a second. Couple of boxes in there. We'll have a look at those. Again, another box bites the dust. Okay. I love the fact of, okay, we got it out. Now, oh, this is nice. Ta-da! Nicely foamed on both the all-terrain wheels. Now, when I mean this is a new technology, these wheels have been around for a little bit of time, probably around about 12 months. I have only seen one guy review a board like this. Great job, but no one has actually seen much of it. This is the Veststarboard. Check this out. Here we go. So, look at this. So straight away, I'm looking at this. I might take the gloves off now. We've done the official unboxing. Let's have a look inside. Okay, so this board, for a start, is a nice weight on this. I think it's around about 8 kilos, 9. It's got a big battery pack in here, a 10S pack in here. Look, it's going to be a 257 watt-hour battery, built-in lights underneath, which flash and work. Will get them up and running. Look at the bounce on that. It's got such a nice bounce, these wheels. These Honeycomb, okay, these wheels are really exciting. These are 150 by 46, 67A, really nice. They actually feel, they flex, in fact they flex more than a sort of pneumatic tyre with 40 pounds of pressure, so I like that. I'm tipping that this is going to be the new type of wheel that's going to be taking the whole industry, because you really don't need air pneumatic tyres on a 4. You need it on a bike, because the bike's got 2 wheels, but pretty much when it comes to skateboards, you've got 4 wheels on the ground, so you really don't need that pneumatic air. This actually feels a lot, even as soft as a sort of 40 pounds like my Evolve. Okay, so let's go through some of the stats. 38 inches long, the battery's 257 watt hour. We're looking at about an 18 kilometre range. The speed, it's 2 1000 watt dual motors. There we go, dual belt drive, sorry. The belts on these are beautiful, the cog system. I love these motors. On these Vestar boards, they have a very torquey motor. I don't know how they do it, it's extremely torquey. The Vestar board, I'll just show you the original one that I've had for a while now, and I haven't had to change belts or anything. There we go. That's the Veststarboard V2. I haven't had to change any belts on this or anything at all. Now these belts on this model now have all adjustable motor mounts, so you can adjust the belt tensioning as well as adjust the braking from the remote. Now that is also available on the actual all-terrain board. The all-terrain board has as well adjustable motor mounts on the motor, so you can adjust those belts. I'm holding it in one hand, so it's not really that heavy, not much heavier than the V2. You can also adjust the braking with the remote on 4 settings, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll show you that in a second. So 1000 dual belt drive, yeah, it's actually a maple deck, there's no bamboo in this, it's 8, oh my god, that's quite nice, it's nice and thick. It's got a finished black on it. Yeah, 8 ply. There's not much flex on this, because you don't want a lot of flex on this kind of board when you're performing on the all-terrain wheels. It also comes, let's look at the box now quickly. I think you get an option to also go, yep you do, there we go, we've got the black urethanes. So these are street wheels, they're the 83 millimeters in black, absolutely beautiful. You've got the extra spare belts, you've also got the cog gearing in there. To adjust that from the all-terrain. I'll tell you what, this is a good quality gearing. It's probably as good, if not better, than board bumpers. Really good quality. Okay, let me just look here. So you've also got, they're giving you extra bearings with the spacers, and the internal and front spaces and rear spaces actually are different. Okay, so you get all that. So that's what you get as well for your street conversion to urethanes. You've also got, let's have a look at the remote. I suspect it's going to be pretty much the same as the Vestarboard original remote. There we go. Okay, so in here you have, well, this is like my version, so it's going to be a lot more finished off better. As you can imagine, the box is really nice on the actual boxing. I quite like all the different countries on here. You've got the Vestarboard. It's a really nice... So the remote, yeah, looks pretty much the same as the Vestarboard V1, V2 remote. Yep, you can see on there. It's got its same calibration, same feel. It's a lovely remote actually. It comes with the lanyard. You've got your charger, you've got your charging cable for that as well. Right, so here we have it. This is it. Now we'll turn on a second. Like I said, I think these wheels are going to be the new, this is going to be it. I mean, I'm predicting I'm going to ride it in about the next hour and a half. I'll tell you whether this is the go, but I think these Honeycomb urethane wheels are going to be the future, because they just don't need air. As they wear down, they get smaller. You're going to get more torque. You've got a good, probably I'd say close to 6, 7, 8, 9 mil there before it starts getting to the first honeycomb hole. yeah, pretty incredible. Now, top speed 40 kilometers per hour on this thing. That's based on these wheels, which is really impressive. With the small wheels, you'll probably get 42, like the Veststarboard 1 and Veststarboard 2. Hill climb is going to be around about 25%. We'll test on the hill climbs here and see what that can do. Long range, you're looking at 18 kilometers with this battery, which is the 257 watt hour battery, the 10 pack. It's going to be really impressive. Really loving the look of it. As you can see, I think you'll agree it's a nice looking board. Nice wide trucks. It's got a frosted finish on these trucks, like a sandblasted. And yeah, it's got a bit of weight. I'd say probably more like 9 kilos. I'll have to have a good look at it. Bearings are really nice. The super wide trucks. Double risers on here. The polyurethane on the bottom here is extremely, and it's like a DuPont heavy duty plastic. This is like boosted board kind of quality in terms of its plastic. These light systems here will light up. We'll have a look at that now and we'll turn her on. Right, in terms of carving, I don't think we're going to have any problem with wheel bite on these. They look pretty good. When you stand on this thing, I just did a second ago, it looks like an Evolve. It's a nice looking unit. I'm really loving these Honeycomb. That's actually a 6-inch wheel. You might see my trampa wheels on my Evolve 1 limited edition. I've got the 6.5-inch trampas. I love that size wheel rather than the 8-inch on the Evolves. This is 6, it's even smaller, so you'll get more torque. You'll get a better top speed. I'd say you get 40 kilometers an hour on this based on my weight. Let's have a look at the website now and see what they're looking at now. As you can see there, that's the main page. We've got the Veststarboard V1 and V2 on the top there, mine V1 on the left and right. There it is, the SUV. They're calling it the City SUV, or the Veststarboard all-terrain 38-inch deck, 38-inch length, 8-ply maple. There's no bamboo, there's not much flex in this thing. The motors on them are if they're going to be the same as the V1 and the V1 and the V2, they're incredibly torquey, incredibly powerful. I don't know where they get their motors from, but these are not your average creatures. They're pretty powerful. I've had a drag race with the Evolve and also, more importantly, the Stealth booster Stealth. This beats it over a period of 80 meters. There you can change there to the obviously the urethanes. They're the lights on the bottom. We'll show you those now. They're the wheels. You've got the orange, green, purple, blue and black. I like the blue. I think it looks really neat. There's your Street 83s. Really nice composite. And there's your gearing. It doesn't do justice there, but they're really, in the flesh, they really are a nice gearing setup there. They're good quality. You can just toggle down an option for whatever wheels you want, as you can see. And then of course you've got the LG 6.6 amp hour, and you've also got the it's a 257, I think 237 watt hour. Not airline friendly, but a lot of grunt, a lot of power here. This model now finally, as with all the V1 and V2s, they ship with adjustable motor mounts on the brackets built into the truck system, and this SUV City, or what they call it, Veststarboard all-terrain 38-inch, will also have adjustable belt tensioning motor mounts as well. They're 1000 watt motors times 2. They're the 5065s. Look, this is also going to have adjustable brakes on the actual on the remote, so you can set them from 1, 2, 3, 4 settings for light to heavy braking, mainly because of your weight. There you go, waterproof grade. You can ride this in the rain. It's pretty good, pretty splash proof. It's very watertight. I'm looking at the bottom of it now. It's absolutely incredible. So yeah, very impressive. That hasn't got a fast charger with this one, but for this price, I think you should be more than impressed when you get this thing. There we go. That's the final. That's it. The new arrival. So they're available now. To come back here, basically they're available now. So don't muck around. I want to ride this tomorrow, and obviously on this video I'm going to come back and talk about it, or actually I'll talk about it in the field, what I recommend straight away. So let's just turn her on now, have a look at it and see what it actually sounds like and what the lights do, and we'll check that out right now. So let's have a look. Okay, we'll put it upside down. Let's have a look at this now. The button on here is a nice beautiful blue under a layer of sort of like glass on that remote. It's a really nice on-off switch. We'll turn it on. Okay, it's all lit up. Factory lights, very warm in here. We're still suffering 37-degree heat here in Australia. there's no letting up to this this weather. Okay, we've got a full battery from the factory, which is pretty good. Like I said, this is a nice DuPont plastic. It's a heavy duty casing. It's beautifully finished down with foam right round, so it can be pretty waterproof. They've got a nice tension on these belts, a nice feel to the motors. Let's turn it on and have a listen to the sound of it. We'll put it on low speed first. It's low speed. We'll put it on medium speed. You know something? These are actually running so true. There's no wobble on this. There's hardly any wobble at all. It's incredible. Pretty impressive actually. I'll just spin it around a bit so you can see that a little bit more. There we go. The braking is beautiful. It's not a jerk brake. It's actually a really soft brake. Let's go to high speed and we'll see what the big one can do. Wow, impressive. They're pretty powerful. Okay, lighting. So what happens to the lighting? If you want to put the lighting on, all you do is just touch the reverse button and hold it in, and then you have the lights light up. As you can see on there, I'll just give you a look on both sides. There you go. So you can see. I won't turn it on where I'll lose it off the end of the table. So look, with the lighting, as you accelerate, they change lights, and as you brake, they brake as well. Also, when you're braking with it, they change to certain design, whatever color you want, which is it's pretty cool. Change the different colors by holding back the brake. You can get that. I might just turn the lights off and give you guys a quick look at how bright that is. They're off. Okay, so you can see now the different light patterns. You got the blue, you got the green and yellow, you've got the blue, you've got a yellow. That's gonna light up pretty well. Yeah, so I'll just put the lights on now. Lights back on again. Here we go. So you can see the lights. They do justice in the night. They don't look that bright under these incredible studio lights, but they look pretty good. Okay, so let's look at the concave. We've got a W concave in there. As you can see, it's a beautiful W concave. It's just gorgeous. It's got a nice flat area there. The refinement on this grip tape is first class. You can see now with the lights, you can see the colours underneath there. Really impressive. I won't want to go forward because I'll lose this thing right across the bench. But there you go. So this is the unboxing of the Veststarboard all-terrain 38-inch or the Vestar City SUV. There it is. Very impressive. I think it'll definitely fill a market for the under-boosted, under-evolved, but a very high-quality all-terrain board that you can take on your group rides. Plus, you can switch it to the beautiful 83s, and you can actually have a nice street board. Basically, I think at the end of the day, it's going to be one of these things that we'll only know when we get to ride it, and we'll have a look. So I'll go out now in the field, have a ride, and I'll give you some feedback out there. We'll do a sneak speed test. We'll get some aerial shots on the drone. Available now, Veststarboard on their website. I'm pretty much assured, based on this baby I've had before, that pretty much I think this will perform as well, if not better, now with the adjustable motor mounts and belt tensioning, as well as with the sorry, got it. There we go. With the belt tensioning motor mounts, as well as with the adjustable braking, which I'll just show you right now how that works. Okay, dudes, I'll just show you a close-up of the actual motors now and how they sound. Here we go. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, now to change the braking level, the moment the braking level is, as you can see, quite soft. Nice and soft. There's no jerk there. So all you do is you hold the throttle down fully, and then you use the on-off switch to change the levels, which is hold it down 1. It's low braking. Second braking is there. Third braking is there, and the highest braking is there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of braking. Goes back down to the bottom one. There you go. So I want it pretty much on the low braking initially. So I'll put it down to there. Let go, and then that's your nice low braking. Beautiful braking. So if you're a heavier, bigger rider, you'd want to have the low braking. If you're a lighter rider, you have the higher braking, and then you won't be belt skip. But with the adjustable, motor mounts and also this adjustment on the remote, you won't have any problems with belt skip at all, which is an amazing functionality. So guys, thanks for joining me today for the unboxing. Now we get the feel to have a ride. This is the Veststarboard. Thanks, big shout out to Veststarboard, to Frank. Thanks for letting me have a look at this as the first person in the world and trusting a product with me to review honestly. We'll go and have a look down the field and I'll tell you out there what I think of the actual ride. Till next time guys, thanks for joining me here and let's have a ride of this thing and seeing how it goes.